What is going on, y'all? I hope you are doing great. We're gonna get right into it. And I just want to say it's okay if you go backwards. Cherie, what do you mean? Well, it's okay, and y'all just pardon the background. This is real life. It's okay if you are trying to do something, you got a system down, or you've written out your system, you've written out your plan, and you have everything that you want to do all sorted out, and you're just like, it's going to be different this time, I'm going to be disciplined. And then 3 weeks into it, maybe even 3 days into it, you fall back. You fall back into the bad habit. You fall back into whatever it was you said you was going to do. It's 2025. I get it. It's the beginning of 2025 as of the recording of this video. It's January. People want to start over. And I understand. New year, new you. It's not going to be like last year. I'm going to be better. I'm going to be different. I'm going to grow. And then them old habits creep back up. And it's so easy for us to get so discouraged because, and this is why I'm saying it's okay if you if you go backwards, because it's natural. They're old habits. We're creatures of habit. Y'all understand that, right? We're creatures of narrative, meaning we need to have a story, most of us, to get us somewhat motivated, somewhat engaged. And then we also have habits, meaning things that we just do every single day that have made us the people who we are. So it really don't matter how old you are. If you've been doing something over the last 6 months, 6 years, it's natural for you to go backwards. And I want to say it's okay because that's natural to go backwards. I'm not saying that it's okay for us to just be okay with being mediocre. I'm not saying that it's okay for us to just, and just be like, oh, well, it doesn't really matter what I do because I'm going to fail anyway. Oh, I'm going to try, but I know I'm going to fail. I'm not saying that we should just be sloppy and not try to be the best version of ourselves that we can be. That is not what I'm saying at all. What I am saying is that when it does happen, because it will happen, and even if it doesn't happen now, it's going to happen eventually. It's okay. You know what you got to do? You got to accept the fact that it happened, pick yourself up, and keep it moving. I made a video about this, I forgot how long ago, but it's on here. It's a short video, and I just say, when you fall off, just get back on. When you fall off, just get back on. And one thing that we do that messes ourselves up, we make the process of starting over and continuing to move forward longer by being in self-pity, feeling bad about ourselves, beating our own selves up, smacking ourselves over the head with our own negative words and the thoughts of other people, the words of other people. Because I know some of y'all have family. I think we all have them few family members, or that one family member, or even like a homegirl or a homeboy that you just known for years. And you know what I'm saying? Like, they know you'll come up. They've seen you struggle in the past. But they just always got something negative to say. It's always, oh, well, we'll see. You said that last year. Yeah, well, we'll see how it works out. And it's just like, that kind of stuff does not help. So I want to encourage you to even more so, you're going to get enough of that in your exterior surroundings, from your friends, from your family, from your coworkers, and probably even social media if you're putting your stuff on blast, which is why I highly encourage you to just don't put your stuff on blast. Don't put your goals on blast. Have your goal, have a plan, and then execute. And I'm going to tell you something. As you start to grow and as you start to change, people are going to be asking you, so what are you doing differently? I noticed that you look a little slimmer. I noticed that you don't show up to work late no more. I noticed that you come in earlier and you're just like, you carry yourself more professionally. And whatever your goal is, when you start making them changes, then that's when they're going to be giving you that. One of two things going to happen. They either going to give you more hate because they jealous. I just made a video about that. Or they're going to give you positive reinforcement because you're actually producing fruit. Said all that to say is because you're going to get enough negativity from your outside. Make sure you do everything you can, as hard as it may be, to positively affirm yourself. Open up the word. And this is, as I encourage y'all, I'm encouraging myself, because I understand how hard it can be when you're in it, when you fall backwards, when you fall off, to self-condemn yourself and be like, oh, you're so stupid, you're so dumb, you can't do anything right. That's what I'm saying. You're going to get enough of that in your exterior surroundings. The best thing you can do is speak positively in yourself and open up the word and see what God has to say about you. One of the most famous scriptures in the Bible, I can do all things through Jesus Christ who strengthens me. Now, read that in context. Make sure you get that in context. But whatever his good, pleasing, and perfect will is, meaning if he wants you to, God wants you to be healthy. If you're trying to be healthy, then he's going to help you with that. If you're trying to be better with money, be a good steward over money, over your time. To be a good steward, that is something that the Lord wants for you. So, and all that stuff, ways that you are trying to get better that glorifies him, absolutely. Absolutely. Speak those words into yourself. Memorize those scriptures in your mind. Ingrain them. Put them in your heart. When it comes to all the negative stuff, you got to be careful, because you're going to have to put yourself in positive surroundings. I already said that you're going to get enough negative feedback from people who you're around. That's why you got to put yourself in positive environments with people who are trying to inspire you and encourage you to be who you want to be. In this upcoming year, it's time to let go of everybody, all the baggage that people are trying to carry you down with, and even your own baggage that you may have brought into this new year. Right now, I'm speaking that just gets brought down, cast it down. Let go of that baggage, because it's not going to help you move forward in 2025 and past 2025. Some stuff this year, and this is just like coming up out of me, you got to let go of that baggage for good in 2025. So it's totally understandable if you fall off, go backwards. It's okay. Just stand up, pick yourself up, recognize where you are, and make the choice to move forward, y'all. We can move forward. Wherever we are, we can move forward. It's such a thing as called even failing forward. And again, that doesn't mean don't be your best self and do the best you can to not mess up. But understand that it's natural if and when you do. And when you do, it's all good. Just keep it pushing, y'all. But that's all I got, because my time is running out. And I love y'all, and I'll see you in the next one. Mwah.